Did you know that the doctors in Salt Lake City, Utah, has begged Governor Herbert to act on the deadly pollution in the Salt Lake City Valley? The governor simply shrugged them off.
Yes, I know. I have written to the Governor Herbert, and to the Utah state legislators and got the same thing. None of them would reply to my emails and letters.
They need to make the pollution guidelines a lot stricter than they are now in Utah. The leaders of Utah need to implement strict fuel emissions at the gas pumps. They need to make automobiles have strict pollution control devices on them. The factories in Utah should be forced to install better purification filters to stop the deadly particles spewing from the smokestacks. Need to make it a law to stop burning wood and coal in fireplaces and stoves and have them converted to natural gas or butane.
The problem with that is, the factories are big political sponsors, and also members of the Mormon Church, who will do nothing to force their own, to make changes in their filtration system, and risk the chance of losing their 10% tithing from the owners of the factories, who make enormous earnings, and also afraid to lose their political financial backing. Others' words, they are taking bribes not to do anything to the factory owners. Plain and simple, and very wrong.
The huge problem here in Salt Lake City and the Valley, and the whole state of Utah is there is no separation of church and state. The Mormon Church runs this state through all the political leaders who are members of the Mormon Church, and in turn, they obey their religious leaders. They do not care about saving the people's lives by making the air cleaner, or making motorcycle riders wear helmets. They will not even make it against the law to use handheld cell phones and texting while driving an automobile.
You are right. Why should they care if people are dying from the pollution here in Utah and the Salt Lake City Valley? The sicker the people get, the more money the LDS privately owned hospitals make, and so in return, the lining of the owners' pockets get lined with more gold. Until the people of Utah act up, nothing will get done about the pollution in Utah, where already thousands odd people walk around with oxygen tanks on their backs and tubing into their noses, because the air in Utah is deadly for them to breathe. Shame, shame, shame on you, Governor Herbert, and the Utah legislators and the Mormon Church.